I think I'll tell a few more baseball stories. When I was coaching the young fellas, 13, 14 maybe. That's how old they were. And I remember it was one summer night. It was beautiful. We were at the ball field and it was a practice. And the kids had fun, you know. And they all had lots of hits. And they counted. A lot of nights I threw over 200 batting practice pitches. It was a lot. And I finally threw my arm out, but I was all done coaches by then. But anyways, there was one night, there was this one young kid who wanted to play with us, but his older brother was on the team, but he was just too young. I mean, I hate saying it. He was just too tiny. I mean, I'd only been about 3 years old. I mean, he was young. And maybe a little older than that, I guess. Maybe 4 or 5 or 6 or something. But he was too young. But anyways, we had fathers in the outfield, and we had lots of coaches helping me. They were in the outfield catching batting practice, you know, catching the balls, going out there and stuff. And we pretty relaxed, really. And what happened was that the ball went into the woods. The young fellow wasn't allowed to play. He'd go in and get it, or a couple of the fathers or assistant coaches or something would go and take a quick look. And they usually found them within like a minute. It wasn't deep woods or anything, and we had lots of balls. We kept going. And then all of a sudden, we're practicing, and we hear this kid screaming. I mean, as loud as you can. And he's just wailing, and we turned and looked, and here's one of our assistant coaches, one of the fathers, and he's wailing at the kid back and forth, and then he rips off the kid's shirt, and he goes like this, and we're like, what's going on? This father's one of the nicest men you'd ever want to meet, and he would never hit a child. And then we realized the young fella had gone through a hornet's nest or a wasp's nest or some nest, and he stirred them up, and they came for him. And they were all over him. They stung him and stung him and stung him. And I remember it happened to me when I was 3, and it was terrible. So anyways, we got him stripped off, and I had some of that afterbite, you know. They had the good stuff that it was more liquid, might have had alcohol in it or something, and you put it on a bee sting, it would just take it right away. But now it's not as good. It's like I don't know. But anyways, I had a whole tube of that, and I must have put like 25 bee stings, you know, give it a good rub. And boy, he was brave. He was very, very brave. Well, it was, you know, looking back now, he kind of funny, but at the time when we first looked, wow, what's going on? Anyways, I'll tell a couple more stories. They're just fun, you know, and then we'll move on. We're going to hit 100 pretty quick, 100 stories. We're going to do 1,000 altogether. Yep. Subscribe and hit the like button, or follow me, or whatever you do. Comment. Comments are nice. Get a little feedback. Thank you. Bye-bye.